Walter Maestri, a New Orleans director of emergency management, coined the phrase, "Sewage can lead to another disaster," which is disease. When he uttered this sentence, he was referring to Hurricane Katrina, which had just unleashed an onslaught of destruction and damage to the greater Louisiana area. Maestri is a very intelligent man, but it doesn't take extreme intelligence to understand the next most important thing after clean water is getting the dirty water away from you. Many ancient civilizations recognize this as well. As early as 2500 BCE, many cities and villages were using primal form of toilets and sewage disposals. Through investigative research, we'll compare and contrast different forms of sewage disposal between different cultures and cities from the Neolithic era. So, despite what many people believe, Thomas Crapper did not invent the toilet, although he was responsible for the widespread use of the toilet. The true origins of the toilet date back to the 3rd millennium BCE. Pieces of what are believed to be toilets have been found in many famous cultures and cities, such as Mohenjo-Daro, Jerusalem, the City of David, China's Han Dynasty, and many small villages throughout present-day Pakistan. Each culture had a different form and structure around their toilet. Mohenjo-Daro is believed to have the most sophisticated toilet of the time and is closest to what we use today. Their toilets were encompassed by a primal bathroom of sorts. They were add-ons onto the outside of people's living spaces. The toilets were made of bricks and were believed to have wooden seats. Whatever was dumped dropped straight down onto the city's sewer system. This was a very clever design. However, it was only used by upper class. Most individuals in the city had used holes or pots dug in the ground, which led to a cesspit. Although this design of sewage removal may have also made for a convenient body disposal if it were needed. Then we have the City of David. This was home to a very particular form of toilet. Most civilizations of the time were using a form of water removal when it came to sewage. The City of David, however, used a very basic design. Essentially, it was a hole in a granite slab which was meant to be squatted over. The hole was only about 4 inches in diameter, so the users had to incorporate some level of aiming skill. The hole would lead to a pit some distance below the surface. The waste would stay there and decompose. The holes were found in most living quarters, so it can be assumed that this was the only form of toilet used in the city. But if you think that's bad, the Roman Empire had no secrets, literally no secrets. Using the bathroom in privacy was not an option for this ancient civilization. They too, like Mohenjo-Daro, used running water to dispose of waste. However, instead of locating each toilet into a private lavatory, they used large-scale, public, open-air restrooms. Today it's generally seen that public restroom use is some sort of divider between each toilet. Nope, not in ancient Rome. You sat a mere feet away from another person who may be suffering from bad seafood casserole, with literally nothing between you besides thick feeling of awkwardness. If that were bad enough, Roman engineers were not concerned with ergonomic qualities of their toilets. You had to sit on a very hard stone to do your business. To conclude, each society with their own system of sewage disposal all had one common theme. They needed to get rid of their poop. They built toilets to do such. The need for waste management was fueled by the fact that it smelled bad, sewage led to diseases, and could potentially ruin crops. Getting rid of wastewater is about as necessary as the need for clean water.
Penitentiary chances, the devil dances and eventually answers to the call of autumn. All them falling for the love of ballin'. Get caught with 30 rocks, the cop look like Alec Baldwin. Inner century anthems based off inner city tantrums.